Okay. Thank you for joining me. And if you're coming back, thank you for coming back. And if you're watching this later, it's meant for you then. If you would like to donate, please donate to $ Let's Talk Q&A. Um, my name is Asa Juan Sahara. I just did a reading for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. And the cards are still all over the place. But I guess I decided while I put my mess here, I have received messages that I always end up leaving at the end of my videos. I would like to start with them today. So I was just talking about healing from past heartache. That's kind of my subject right now. And this self-imposed restriction. Funny, I picked up that card. So I'm here to say, first, love yourself. And that is the most important thing. I'm sorry, I left my door open. Let me close it. Okay, back again. First, love yourself. You cannot love anyone else until you love yourself. Does that mean you will never get into a relationship? No. Does that mean that it will not last your next one after the previous one broke your heart? No. But what I have learned though is that if 22 to 22 on my clock, if and the two of cups in my hand, if you don't learn to love yourself, which means learn what you expect from others and learn what you expect from yourself. When you do not learn to love yourself, you're leaving yourself out in the cold. You're sticking yourself out. The thing is about loving yourself is for you to ask less of someone else. For you to learn that you don't need anyone else to get to where you're going. It is hard to see the road at the end of the tunnel in life sometimes. And even after you go through the tunnel, there's still a road ahead of you. Because we weren't born today and we're not going to die tomorrow. As long as God put breath in us. But I tell you what, if you do not learn to do this, you cannot, if you don't learn to die within self, you cannot learn to love someone else. So to hop from this one to that one, you're just bringing this all into the next place. All these hidden emotions from your previous stuff. All the pain and the hurt and the sorrow that was caused by someone else. Becoming self-sufficient within self doesn't mean you have to work all by yourself. But it does mean that you need to go through the processes, 4:44 on my clock, to become interpersonally independent. Interpersonal independence means, and I've learned this through a great friend. That being whole within self, an entire person, means even though I'm with you, I want you, but I don't need you. But I want you. But if you left me today, can I still stand on my own? Of course you can. So, okay, you want to become a whole self, even if you're in a relationship. That's great. Ideal, right? So, the idea of doing that means there's things that you do together, but there are things that you do by yourself, just for you. When I first started my weight loss program, it was a journey I needed to make, even though I was in a relationship. I needed to make on my own. I couldn't expect my love or my lovers or this or that or anyone else to go to the gym with me, eat my food with me. They couldn't even choose for me. How's it going to go down? I'm not going to have anything at that point because we can't eat off the. Point is, point is, if they swallow your food, it leaves your stomach empty. Do you understand? So, going to the gym 30 minutes a day or walking up and down your apartment building 30 minutes a day, changing your workout regimens or starting one and sticking to it 30 minutes a day. Wake up 30 minutes early in the morning. Message. Because the only person that's got you, keeping you from your 10 of cups, honestly, is you. It cannot be provided by anyone else. They can't go work out for you. That's gonna make their body tighter. But as they become whatever they're working on for themselves, sometimes within others it can create an insecurity. It's within you. Or if you're the one changing yourself, maybe your significant other can become insecure about your motivation and your movement in your own life. Does that mean you still have to do it together? No, you're doing this for you. Do you have to go work out together? No. But does that mean you never work 8:22 on my clock? I mean you never ever work out? No. Do you have to run to work out? No. A pace faster than your normal walk to increase heart rate will still do the job. Start your day with a fine health regimen. And this is fine tuning self to be prepared for new friends in a relationship. But for right now, we're trying to heal from past pain. And that past pain and healing from it is consisting of not death of the old self. That's what we're trying to do. Self. It would consist of you having to do something for you, relationship or not. You want to heal old pain? Go through the mountain, not over it. People try to gloss over pain with substances, food, work. And work is a big one for a lot of people. It's a big one. Some people use work just so they don't have to go home, or some people use work so they don't have to sit there all day. Have you ever tried going to the park and taking a swim? It actually is swimming is a great form of exercising. It's good for the blood circulation. 1022 on the clock. Change and 22 breaks down to 11, which is new starts. It is movement in the correct direction. So, and 10 again is a new start in something. 10 of Wands, burdens, a great deal of them. 10 of Coins, abundance, a great deal of it. 10 of Cups, a great deal of self-love. And let's say 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is movement. I'm sorry. 10 of Swords, great pain. So, and then 10 of Wands again, great movement. So, 4 of Wands, commitment. Commit to you, the Lover's card. Everyone wants the Lover's card to be, oh, I'm finding love. I'm in love. The Lover's card is love of self too. If you don't learn to graduate within, you will not learn to graduate for you. Therefore, you're going to take everything that you learned from that relationship into the new one, and it may not be the healthiest thing. Change your mind. You may have been hurt by, I'm picking up I don't like to mention names, so I'm not going to do that. You may have been hurt by such and such and so and so. But you staying in it is causing you more pain. You're sending messages to your lover subliminally. The moon is hidden. That you have not yet healed from that. So, what do you get? Love, but a bunch of fighting, arguing. I'm sorry, and please be patient. Tower moments. Right here, that was on the top of the deck. Tower, heartache, apologies all the time, getting into it. It's not solid. It's not a very solid foundation. It's very faulty. And this is what you want. Solid foundation. The thing is, inner healing is what I say, pick yourself up and dust yourself off and start all over again. Start all over again. You start out this way, you cheating yourself. You're not cheating them. You're not. You're cheating yourself because you want this card right side up. You don't have to hide it. It's known by everyone. We see it in you. Can you see it in yourself? Now, first thing to inner healing is dealing with you. Going from the page to the queen mentally. Start with your mind. Start with your words. Start with the messages you tell yourself. Can you get up 30 minutes early in the morning for breakfast? Yeah. Ideally, go 30 minutes early to bed the night before. It's not that hard. You have children, you can't get them to go to bed, put them to bed. Adultness. Heal yourself. Again, financially, take care of your business. I don't care if you have 30 bills. Still, start your day with movement. Turn this around. Then focus on the pentacle. Because a solid body is a solid mind. That's where you become solid within yourself. Movement towards your goals and the things that you want. Send messages to your mind, your body, your soul, and your mouth that you're ready for something great. And not to leave yourself out. Okay? How much more can I say? And that came out like this actually. It's a decision within self to work out. It's a decision within self to meditate. We're meditating right now and you don't even know it. Because instead of placing your own thoughts that may be self-limiting, you don't have to walk away from your cups anymore. They're full. You no longer have to do that. Because the steps that you take to improve yourself will shine through you and everyone else. All of a sudden, not only are you cooking good food for yourself, you're cooking good food for everyone. Huh? Now, you now have turned what you eat into your 10 of cups. Making better choices. No grease. Bacon is okay. Extra crisp. No using the bacon grease for everything else. Or grease period. No bread. Bread is a weight gain that gives you that tire around your belt. Around your belt line. Stomach area. Back area. Meat and vegetables mostly. And actually, you can eat a lot of that until you're full, and it does last long. Need snacks? Eat stuff with fiber and protein in it. Or drink things that are healthier for you. No sodas. No sweet drinks. Replace your sugar with Splenda or something of that nature. No more sugar. They sweeten just the same. And if you don't like it, just drink it cup by cup. My favorite thing to do is to take the little dollar package of Kool-Aid mixed drink things that you can buy at the store. They're sugar-free. Put it in your cup and fill it up with water. Tasty. Even if you drink alcohol, let's say, which is not good for your body either, that makes a great mixed drink. Less calories. Tasty. Put the salt on the rim of the drink. Now, you just went from being neglectful and having to say, I'm sorry, body. Now you're patient with yourself. Now you're working towards not arguing with yourself, not hiding the fact that you're messing up with your body. You're no longer sending messages to yourself of, I can't do it. You're working on your 10 of cups, 44 on my clock. That is today's step. We're not worrying about tomorrow. Replace your starch with vegetables. Add things like granola and stuff like that for fiber. A good snack is Jell-O, even if you have whipped cream on top. That's my favorite thing to do, but it's only 10 calories. Now you have your 10 cups as far as your meals go. Take a moment in the morning to worship and speak with God. Thank you, God, for the morning. Even I have nothing to ask for. I appreciate you waking me up. I love you today, tomorrow, and forever. As well, do I promise to love myself. Now, when you take that focus off of what you don't, off of all that the past heartache and dramas and I'm sorry's and the this and the that, and have more patience with yourself, you no longer have to hide the reality that you allowed to go on. Apologize to yourself. And this is our overall energy 22 on my clock that we're headed for. Our 10 of cups, Ace of Pentacles. Our Ace of Cups. Inner self-fulfillment. No more running away from your issue to try to fill cups elsewhere when you have an entire row of cups for yourself. Now, when you do get together with somebody, loving self also means, no, you don't get to sit on my couch and play Nintendo. I'm going to help. Oh, I can't because, no, you can. Because if you were out here by yourself, you'd do it. So I'm expecting that same attitude when I work as hard for myself and lately for you. We're going to have to get up off the couch. That's love for self. It's going to make them mad, of course. But how do you love yourself and not expect somebody to love you just as much? How do you work for yourself to get your bills every day? Get your 23 on my clock right now. You work to get your bills taken care of every day. You work to do this, you work to do that. And it's 33 on my clock right now. Look, if someone comes in and you may love them so much, 27 on my screen. If someone comes in, it doesn't matter how much you love them. If they're not trying to establish themselves with or without, especially without you, then how are they going to establish themselves with? There's always going to be one after another excuse of what they can or cannot do. Love yourself enough to want victory with you. You don't see 10 billion other people here. You don't even see two. This is self-mastery, self-victory. There's only one person here. One horse, one man. And other people sitting there watching him while they hold their wands. But he has the wand of victory. Because he fought the good fight. for his new beginning. He didn't need anyone else. It was self mastery. He jumped his behind off that cliff, and we all should. 30 minutes a day of a workout. Thank you, but can we chill out, please? 30 minutes a day of a workout. You'd be surprised 25 of what that will do for your mental health. Self fulfillment for your own cup. You'd be surprised how much clearer your 44 on my clock, your body and your mind feels. And you give yourself that time. Even if you're listening to this music while you walk around, and that's meditation as well. Keep working and striving on you, is what I keep saying. That kind of thing will bring you certainty. Queen of Wands. You learn how to say no because you don't want to work for two. You want to work for one. You work for one. They work for one. Guess what you have? An Ace of Cups. Fulfillment. 10 of Cups. 33 on the clock. Fulfillment. Security. Not boredom. Now look at the empty cups. Or they're full cups, but you don't want them. But it's the cups in front of you that will fill you up. And this deck is boredom. In my other deck, I think it's this one. It is filling my own cup, accepting gift from God and heaven above. That 30 minutes a day, tighten your body up. All of a sudden you see your hips shrinking. And you know what? It's the same advice I gave to a professor of mine in college. And she didn't even notice what I was saying. People tend to, the worst habit one can have is saying, I've been working out for 2 days. I ain't really lost nothing. I'm going to eat this row of cookies. When you first begin to work out, you have to understand that your body needs to replenish muscle. Muscle weighs a lot more than fat. So you may be losing a lot of fat, but the scale's not going down. The scale is not what matters. Because as you gain muscle and as you lose fat, the fat is replaced with muscle. Therefore, you will see shrinkage in 33 on my clock in the body after a week of working out. You may not see shrinkage on the scale because muscle weighs more than fat. And muscle's where you're trying to get. You're not trying to bodybuild. It's just that you want something to replace the jiggle. Okay? And that's how you get taught and not necessarily, excuse my language, but I'm real. I'm a Sagittarian. Thank you. Cut out the things that need to be cut out. Keep the things that are good for you and leave the things that are not. Self-limiting behaviors, the attitude, self-limiting attitudes. I can't. I don't have time. I don't. I promise you. You can lie to yourself, but your boss is not going to be any matter if you show up 30 minutes late for doing what you ain't supposed to be doing versus showing up 30 minutes late because you were working out. Still the same. Except now You have better strength, better agility, better brain power. Your heart, mind, body, and soul have been fed because you've meditated, you've talked to God, you've worked out. And then on top of that, if you make it a point to make it an everyday habit, you will soon get your timing on track as far as work goes. It's a slow process. Don't expect genius out of nowhere. But the old ego, the childish, look at that, self limiting behavior, that's got to stop. Charge forth like it's not about anything else but you and your mental power, source, energy. Then you will be able to wait, excuse me. Let me put this on right. Charge toward nurturing yourself. 3113 on my clock. And everything else will follow. A relationship love does not make. Love makes a partnership. I love you. I love you. 3133 on the clock. That is a partnership. A relationship can do this if you do not work on loving self. Stop giving to two and give to yourself. Don't give way hierophant to self-limiting beliefs. That's your inner self and your outer self. Learn how to believe in self. Does that mean selfishly do things? 3222 on my clock. Selfish and self, giving to self, are two very different things. Start with your spirituality. And that way, this card will cover itself. Now you went from giving one to two to giving to one, your higher self versus your lower body. See that? Laying down the argument you have with yourself every day. The lies that you tell yourself that your cups are all not full, because you can always take care of yourself. 35 o'clock. Have patience with yourself, because every endeavor takes time. Okay? Mastery, self mastery takes time. 3333 on my clock. That's your world. That's your star. That way, when you do have that, and you don't have to do it alone, but you have to be willing to take the journey and pick up the self-limiting beliefs. Drop the idea that you can't. Like I said, there's no such thing as I can't. There's an I won't. If you did it, just get up, put on the pants, the shoes. Just take one lap around the apartment, and then it'll become another and another and another. And you'll feel better within your body to want to do it every day. Then this guy is gone. There's no more self-limiting beliefs. I don't need to clarify. I'm the Ace of Wands. I don't think. I do. Because thought will bring up this. But if you take away thought that you can't, then you're this. What are we going to clarify? After the devil energy, this is what you get if you do not take steps to move. I said, do not take steps to move. We can think about it all day. Think about it all day. Tower. Think about it. Now I'm eating chips. Think about it. Now I'm drinking sodas. Think about it. Now I didn't go work out. Think about it. Man, I didn't. You are your 35, 2 of cups. That's ass moving. It's childish to neglect yourself and everything that you want. You are stronger than you know. Say I'm sorry to myself. I would love. Queen of Cups is a nurturing, loving individual. Love and apologize to yourself that you don't take the steps to self-mastery and motivation. Because once you take the step, once you do that, you will heal from all the pain in your past. And why? Because you're no longer focused on that. You are focused on you and your 2 of Cups and becoming an empress of your own world. And when you expect more from yourself, you'll realize that you were right in expecting more from them. Go through this. Don't go over it. Don't think about it. Go through it. You were right for expecting more. Huh? Because trust me, baby, I got actions. If you can't love me in my 10, I'll get another one. But I'm still going to love myself, one person in this cup. That's your fortune, is leaving that in the past. That's how you do it. Give to one. Give that pinnacle to yourself. Buy you some issues. 33 on my clock. 37 on my clock. Stop nurturing bad behavior. Stop tricking yourself. Do not nurture until and hoe and weed bad energy. That's thievery from yourself. No one wins here. Page of Cups to King of Cups. Nurture yourself. If you want love and you haven't even said so, maybe you're not taking the steps to get the things that you want. Because to deny self is just as greedy as not putting any work into it. Not to leaving yourself out. Do you understand what that means? You left yourself out to be cold instead of going for what you really want. You can never want Joe and accept Joe. And you don't even accept yourself. If you want Joe, go get him. Not of Wands. Go after your happiness, fulfillment, headstrong. Heard? Headstrong. So, okay. Have patience with yourself, self-employment, because it's going to be work to change your mind. And that is what we are talking about here today. Healing the past. That means that you have to do everything you can in every stage, even if you're doing it alone or you're doing it with a therapist or you're doing it with a doctor or you're doing it trying to sober up or you're trying to learn to take better care of yourself. And that is important. Realizations and epiphanies. That way, you can work on healing family issues. That way, you can do the grief work that it takes to welcome in the new. Do you understand? So take the time within self. Look for heavenly signs that you're leaving the past in the past. It happened to you. I really don't want to know anymore. What I want to do, I want to go work out. I want to drink my coffee in the morning. I want to meditate. I want to start eating better. Maybe switch the coffee to tea. Coffee is not as healthy as people think it is. It's very dehydrating to the body. It's a habit that I have to myself work on, amongst others. Finances, you will see an improvement in your finances. Parental care. I had to have gotten this card for a reason, so I'm going to leave it right here. Sentimental feelings. Okay, these go together. Body changes. Those up the top here. About the working out, right? Change your mind. Everything else will become true to you. So if you say the truth is, I don't deserve John, or John's cheating, or John's lying, or John's this, or that's your truth then. Because it's what you're telling yourself. If you say, well, my truth is, I'm ready to give this up. I'm ready to retire my old way of being. I'm tired and I'm ready to move forward. Exercise program. I need some rest. I'm exhausted. And I'm healing from the past. That way, you can be more caring to yourself. Do you understand that? Parent or child, you are the guardian of your own destiny. Heal the past. Look for support wherever you can. Religion, spirituality, self, maybe that meditation thing I've been talking about. You don't like your job? Quit it. Take care of your body because it's been coming out in a lot of readings. Take care of yourself, heart, body, mind, soul. As you work out every day, your cholesterol will go down. 30-minute walk, faster pace than a slow pace walk. Your heart does not have to beat that fast, and you have to know 44 on my clock. You do not have to run anywhere. You can walk. You don't even have to sweat. You just have to move. That will change everything in the air for you. And as you're walking, it'll make you think of your daily things, how you have to do it. When you have to do it, will change your habits too. Speak into believing. Think into believing. Volunteer yourself and join in 44, 47 on the clock. Volunteer yourself to join in with self and some kind of practice spirituality, sitting and medicate, sit in silence, sit with music like this, walk with music like this. But make sure it's time that you do let your brain listen to something that's not negative, stuff that's soothing, stuff that brings you peace. Even if it's country music with no cussing, or this kind of music, preferably, because sound sound takes you out of this. Because now all you can do is listen, and God will do the rest with His messages. He'll take you from this, and now you're this. Manifestation, messages of manifestation. That you're the star of your own show. It will change your relationship dynamics because you feel better. You fed more oxygen to your brain and your body, and your doctor's gonna love it. Take the steps now. Make the decision for spiritual growth, your dietary changes, so God can send you the abundance you are wanting, which is a healthier you, a healthier self, especially during this coronavirus thing. Motivate yourself. Help yourself with your emotions. Come up with one thing that you only do, that you just do for yourself. If you play the drum, play the drums. If you play guitar, play the guitar. That's something you have to do for yourself. Make it a daily habit to change negative hobbies into positive ones. A negative hobby is, thank you. A negative hobby can be, oh man, I wanted to work out today. And if you say that to yourself every day, it's a hobby now. It's like you don't even play the drums. I'm like, now you just worry about working out, but you ain't done. But the better you take care of yourself, the more graceful you will age. I just want to say that. Thank you. You will gracefully age. Keep the faith in everything that you do. Forgive yourself and let this self-defeating behavior become an end of an era. That's over with, huh? Movement. Spirituality. Do things for yourself. Make a choice to get out there, get away from the house, get away from the BS. Manifest your dreams. That's all you have to do. It's an importance. Go outside. Leave your comfort zone. It's so comfortable to sit there, but it's enlightening to do things that you love. Like, I love making music. I love reading tarot. Now that I've done this today, I can walk in my blessings because I got to share with others. And not only that, I get to work on myself, which is fulfilling. I get to hear the messages. I get to see the signs before my eyes. I use my carcassonne. Things that are hidden within me come to light. And now, not only do I get to give it to you, but I get to use it myself. Ooh, that is perfectly manifestation and the journey. Now, now I no longer have to dream about it. I'm not tempted to do anything but have self wisdom and transformation. I learn from teaching and I teach what I learn. Sagittarian energy. So, welcome, friends. If you have a friend out there, join forces. Miracles can happen. And you know who's your best friend? You are your own magical gateway. You are your own wish. You can flourish. Do yourself a favor. Find your hidden depth, the things within you that no one else loves. They don't even know about. And bring those things out. Shine from within. Protect your energy. Protect yourself. Protect your hard work. Do you believe in magic? You should. Believe in the gods. You are not lost. You are found. Believe that no one has left you. Not God. Not anyone. You have angels. Just look for the right signs and signals because they're there of healing, of enjoyment, of wisdom, of finding balance. What is the balanced thing to do? Hope in any situation. The Emperor card, and it fell on me, so I'm placing it on my stack. Inner wisdom. The strength to leave the crap behind. Even if you got to take some of these swords, they ain't the 10 of swords. Now you just left the situation previous and trying to move on to abundance and more precious times, memories of love. Even if it's blindly, even if it's secret. Let 22 on my clock head toward purity and light. With everything you do, you don't think that someone's watching, but that is karma on you because God's watching. Even the things that you do to self, in solitude, by yourself, in your mind. The self talk about yourself, about other people. You say, oh, hi, Sharon. Ooh, she's so. That kind of stuff, he hears you. So does God and your angels. Learn to come together with people. Learn. We're going to see what that means real quick. Give me a second. We got book and moderation over Wait for Winter. So, read a book. Probably a good book. 22 on my clock. Could be the good book. Could be a meditation book. Anything towards. Even if you go online, on YouTube here, they have motivational speeches. They have things that will show you how to look into your own mirror. 5:45, 54:45 on my clock. Look into your own mirror. What you hate about someone else is a reflection of who you are. 55 on my clock again. Read a book, and everything that you do, start doing the bad, not the bad things, the limiting things. 55:11 on my clock. Start doing the limiting things less. Over time, it will be non-existent. Heal your inner child. Inner child are the things that parents tell you or you tell yourself that you're not capable of. You inspire me, 55:44 on my clock, to do this every day. You are an inspiration to me and every other reader out here. 55:55. You're the inspiration. How do we read if we have no one to read for? Somebody's story is like this. Celebrate every moment of achievement, even these small ones. I didn't eat that cookie. I didn't eat those chips. I did it for 3 days. And your fourth day, 33 on the clock, take another step. And a celebration is still, you still can celebrate and protect your dream. It's just all in what you're celebrating with. Stay motivated. If you do fall off, get right back on the ship. Don't eat chips for a week just because you ate chips for lunch on Thursday. Now you're eating chips for lunch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and dinner. Stay motivated. It's okay to cheat a segment. Let's stay motivated to hop right back on the horse. If you need help, ask for it. Especially when you're on a sober journey. Create your new beginning. Because the only person who can make your intentions pure is you. So please, use your inner guidance. And look, wait till when here comes unexpected visitor that didn't make any sense either. So I'm going to make a pile of I don't knows. Use your inner guidance. It says Wizard of Awareness. Always be aware. Don't let anyone ride your way, because there's a goblin amongst us everywhere. And I'm glad to have encouraged you to do this. Today's challenge: start with your mind. Go to your refrigerator if it's breakfast time and choose the one thing that is healthy for you that you would not eat. Eat that. You will be surprised how much you might like things that are not bad for you, 44 on my clock, or bad for your body. It'll spark up new ideas. It will encourage you to communicate with yourself differently. Therefore, you will communicate with others differently. Spark up a new idea. Follow the leader. You are the leader. 4 break down into 2. 2 is your inner self and your outer self. More of another that you cannot expect of you. It's metamorphosis. Change things. If you need to come together with somebody, don't freeze people out. Help yourself if you're at this rock bottom. Number 11, change. You may be juggling yourself And I hate to keep saying self because there's nobody outside of you that can make you do anything you don't want to. Rescue you. Pray. Pray. Even if it's the serenity prayer. If that's what you ask for every day, that shall be what it is. Spiritual place. Sacred pool. Go outside. Try one time in the morning. Even if it's before anybody wakes up, go outside. 4 o'clock in the morning, I say, rub a tree and put your hands up and take a deep breath. Make sure you do it alone when there's no corona, because we're not about to do that. Okay? And what you want will become your wish. And your wish will be granted by the grace of God. Just trust, okay? And I have to get out of here because I think the message has been 1:11 on my clock, or 1:01:11. Look, message has been said. I think they want me to stop because at this point, it's still saying the same thing. The hangman in reverse, judgment in reverse, the wheel of fortune, the death of old self, the high priestess. Send messages to yourself that you are not worthy. You have to start out little, but it will come to you so quickly. Manifestation of your own destiny. Be patient with yourself. Balance yourself and your faith. No more options to not do it. Be the fool and go wholeheartedly in it. Stop neglecting yourself. Ace of Wands. Do it. And that's all I have to say. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have been any help at all if I can. And I hope I get more views. And also, I'm hoping that I'm helping someone. Because I live my life like that. And then people think it's madness, but there's method to my madness. I am divinely guided by God. I don't have to worry because I know as long as I wait for Him, He will show me exactly where I want to be, which is exactly why I started this channel. Thank you very much. If you would like to donate, please donate to $ Q&A Let's Talk. And if you would like spiritual guidance, please feel free to hit my chat box. Leave comments, please. And especially if it helps any, I would really, really appreciate that because I really like to know if I'm helping people. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Much love and namaste and